joining us now to discuss 8 straight wins and the current state of the BYU women's basketball team is their head coach, Jeff Judkins, NBA veteran, one of our favorite guys. It's Jammin' with Juddy. Can you still dunk, by the way?
No. Maybe with the ladder, yes. No, it's you lose your bounce. You don't lose your shot. You know, I still feel I could go out and shoot foul shots and compete, but no, you lose your leg and the strength of your back and all that. And you know, it's funny. My high school coach got the gym named after him last night. We went to that and saw a lot of players, and I'm not in as bad a shape as I thought when I see some of these players. So I mean, I think I can hold my own against a lot of them. But it was a great night for Coach.
It's clean living, Coach.
You can cross over that former teammate in a wheelchair. Is that what you're saying?
Come on, man. I think I could do it now.
Come on, man. Okay, your team was sitting at 6-3, and we thought, okay, this is a good club. You've won 8 straight since then. We were talking during the break, you know, a loss to Southern Utah. How did this team turn a corner and go on this run right now?
Well, I think we just have stuck together. They're a very close team. We didn't play well in some games, but we got better. We learned from those mistakes. And I think my guard line has really been solid throughout the whole year. And now my bigs, it's been more of a, how do you say it, a team effort with my bigs. Some nights is better for each one of them, but the four of them have been very, very active, and have been I think been a real plus for us. And kind of what you mentioned, what player from BYU men's team is going to step up tonight? It's the same with my bigs. Which bigs are going to come and be active and do what they need to do? When they do that, we're very good. And so, you know, it's just been a lot of combinations of a lot of things probably.
Your team is listed as a 10 seed in ESPN's Women's Hoops bracketology. And we've had Juddy face before when you had your team announced into the tournament. So I'm gathering that, you know, a projection midseason isn't really going to bring a huge smile to your face. But what do you think of that 10 seed right now, given that you did lose to Southern Utah once upon a time, but now you're rolling and playing really high-level basketball?
Well, we have to continue to win, and our main goal is to win a conference championship, and then when that's over, to win, you know, the tournament championship. We know if we win that, we're in for sure. Hopefully, we can continue to do what we're doing and win, and then our RPI is high enough that we have a chance, if we don't win the tournament, to be able to get in. You know, as a coaching staff, you of course look at the future. You look at what you need to do and what games you need to do, but you also need to look and try to say, hey, we need to take care of conference. And for us as a team and as a coaching staff, I think right now that's our focus is to win the conference. And this game Thursday night tomorrow is a big part of it. I mean, if we can come out and play and win this game, that puts us, you know, ahead of them. We still have to go back to Gonzaga, but at least it puts us on the right track.
Paisley Johnson is the West Coast Conference Player of the Week. She scored 20-plus in 3 of the last 4 games. What changed for her?
Well, I think people, for whatever reason, put weaker defenders on her, and she can drive and shoot it. And, you know, she's been a really complete offensive player this year. She can get to the basket. She runs the court. She shoots the 3. She has a great pull-up. She's playing with a lot of confidence. And I think the way that our team is, the offense, the way it is right now, we set a lot of pick on balls, and we do a little bit more stuff than we've done in the past with that. It's made her blossom to be really a confident player. And I think her and Brenna and Shaylee, they really know how to play with each other on the perimeter. And now with our bigs are more active in the post and studying screens, and they've kind of got it clicking pretty good. I think our perimeter players, you got to watch them because they can score in so many different ways.
Certainly, Gonzaga is focused on your guard play because of what they have done recently. When you watch film of Gonzaga, who is projected as a 4 seed right now in the NCAA tournament, what's the thing they do that is of biggest concern
they
to
have
you?
Their inside presence is probably the best in our league right now, scoring. Rice is a very, very good player offensively. She can shoot the 3. She can shoot at the elbow. She can post up. She can drive it. So she's kind of a nightmare for a coach. And then they have a bunch of other bigs that come in that are very active. The Worth twins, they play very similar, but they're a little bit different. And Gonzaga has a system, and the system is they run their stuff, they execute, they don't make defensive mistakes, they rebound, they push the ball. And Stockton is a very heady senior point guard who is probably the leader of that team, and she gets them, as their dad did at the Jazz. I mean, she gets her team to perform and play well every night.
How'd she get a 9th year, though?
I don't know how she got that. That's really odd. I don't know how she got it either.
I thought Haley Steed playing 7 years was odd.
Yeah.
The fact that Laura Stockton's been there for 9 seasons.
She's been there a long time,
hasn't
she? Yes, it's this will be it. This will be the last Stockton, I think, going through there, at least for a while.
Yeah, and there's been she had a sister that played at Montana.
Yeah, Montana State.
And then John volunteered, assisted there for a little bit or something.
He did.
Yeah,
he did.
That's pretty cool.
He did. He helped him.
Hey, you've got a special point guard of your own, Shaylee Gonzalez, a true freshman out of Arizona. Why do you think she acclimated so quickly to this level of basketball right from high school?
Well, I think there was 2 big factors that helped her. Number one is she got here early in summer, and she started playing with our team. And the way she played in high school kind of just fit into what we're doing. Second is we lost Cassie last year, and she was our point guard. And so here Shaylee comes in and kind of is the same type of player, can score, can pass, can get to the rim. So all those things have made it. But don't kid yourself. This young lady's got a lot of talent. She's had that for, as she told you last week, I recruited her. I offered her in her sophomore year. I offered her, and we saw that talent. And, to be a great player, you have to have a lot of characteristics. And one, I can say 3 of them she has very well. She has a great feel. She's tough, and she's a gym rat. So those 3 things can make things happen good for you. And we hope we can just keep it up and hope she just keeps getting better.
Yeah, it's a compliment to you to offer when she's basically 14 years old to see that talent.
And to hit on that, because you could miss. She could just
tank,
right? Like, you don't hit on every one.
That's right. Sometimes it backfires.
And you're like, ooh, can I take that back?
You offered, and the kid, for whatever reason, mentally might not be able to be there. Maybe something happens physically with them. And, yeah, it's becoming more and more of a risk. We have to offer these kids a lot earlier now than what we used to. And so you're right. You can get some great players, but you can also get some that don't turn out to be what you think.
Coach, it's great to talk to you. Let's give you some karma for a huge game against Gonzaga tomorrow, another game on Saturday.
Yeah, hopefully we get a nice crowd and be able to get this game. But we appreciate the karma. We need it.
All right,
Absolutely.
man.
You're playing really well, too. Yeah, if you had lost 8 in a row, I don't know if we'd give it, but you won 8 in a row. So you're playing well. Thanks, Juddy.